Alright everybody, hello, how are you doing today? It is Monday, I think, the 13th, and I just learned yet again that the only thing I can't resist is temptation. Okay, so I went off to the local big box store and I checked out what's left of their nursery department, and it turns out that all their vegetable starts are down to 10 cents each. Well, that department store is Canadian Tire. They have a policy where, you know, you get like 5% back or whatever in Canadian Tire money, and I just happened to have a bunch of that in my pocket when I went in looking for Gorilla Glue for a completely different project. Turns out I'm going to use liquid rubber for that, but let's stay on topic. So let me just show you what I picked up for 10 cents real cash. Okay, that's it, 10 cents. This whole flat of pepper plants set me back 10 cents. There were two more in here, but I managed to give some to the neighbors. I went up and down the street. Nobody else answered their door. You just can't give plants away in this day and age. But so now, for that 10 cents, I have 30 pepper plants. So that is effectively what? That's nasty. Nothing throws off trying to do mental math like the dog coming up and farting in your face. That's rude. Nasty. Alright, now that moment has passed, I guess that works out to what? 3 plants for a penny. If I can't get 1/3 of a cent back from each of these plants, I should just give up gardening, okay? So I have to find somewhere to plant a whole lot of pepper plants today, I think. I have no idea where I'm going to do that. If you watched any of the Sunday videos, you got a pretty good idea of just how hurting for space I am here right now. Well, I found space for some of them, but I'm thinking I'm going to need more space to plant them all in there, because 30 in that tote would be a little overcrowded, but rather convenient that I had this once leaking sump tank to now plant peppers in. Be a good place to try those Ollas too, which is actually what I took off to Crappy Tire for today, was some Gorilla Glue and one of those clay plates that go on the bottom of the pots. But I guess I'll have to go check out the Big W and find one of those there. Well, that's a little more spread out. Nowhere near enough soil in there for that many plants, but the vast majority of the ones on the left-hand side all appear to be Tabascos. Got some long red cayennes in the middle of there, and got this row right here is habaneros, I believe. And then I've got like 5 Scotch bonnets here on the right. That's a dime well spent. Plus, still got 6 more of these things, 3 in the tray with labels that didn't quite fit, and 3 in the tray that don't have labels. So they're kind of mystery peppers, but I'm thinking this one here looks an awful lot like the rest of the Tabascos, and these 2 here look an awful lot like the Crimson Hots. So, it's still not knowing for sure though, is it? I don't know, that just feels so overcrowded, but I've got to plant them somewhere and get these things watered. Well, watered in and ready to go. I guess 1 or 2 of those might have to be moved when I do get around to making those Ollas. Probably one from this end near the middle of the Tabascos, and possibly one from this end near the middle of the Scotch bonnets, but I'd be curious to see what comes of all that. I'm sure I'll get my dime's worth. Alright everybody, well now that I've got that taken care of, it's pretty warm, so I'm going to head back into the house, edit this up and post it for you, but yeah, what a screaming deal. Now might be a good time to check your local nurseries and such if you've got a long growing season like we do here, and see what you can find for a dime. Alright, have yourselves a fantastic day everybody. I will see you next time.